Okay, let's continue.
Great. We're moving on to Saturday, June 14th, 2025, still week 24. Let's begin with, what did you accomplish today?
Not much really. Saturday.
Totally fair. Saturdays can feel like a reset. Want to log that as a light day with no major accomplishments? Or was there anything small you still want to note?
Just listening QLA. I slept, overslept, power napped, watch a movie, silly movie, random stuff.
Got it. Logging today as listened to QLA content, overslept and took a power nap, watched a silly movie for a bit of escape. Easy day, noted. Next, who did you interface with today? Anyone you chatted with, messaged, or interacted with at all?
Not really.
All right, logged no meaningful interactions today. Next, see what specific written QLA goals did you act on today? Even small steps count. Did listening to QLA material tie into anything specific?
Well, I listened some QLA hardcore seminars.
Nice. Logged. Listen to QLA parkour seminars tied to mental conditioning and strategy. That supports the QLA pillar of consistent immersion. Next, D. How did that action support your goals today? Even if subtle, what shifted or strengthened from it?
I did it to maintain focus and keep the mindset because I was drifting with mindset bullshit thoughts.
Perfect. Logged. You listened to stay grounded and recenter your mindset, keeping your focus from drifting too far. Next, E. What were your working hours today, from when to when, or just the total, if easier?
Let's put 1 hour randomly throughout the day.
Logged. 1 hour of work, scattered throughout the day. Next, how much time felt wasted today? Unfocused, distractions, time lost.
10, 12 hours.
Logged. 10 to 12 hours wasted. I'll record the midpoint. 11 hours. Next, G. How much time on social media today? And was any of it QLA related?
6 hours. Audio for QLA related, also 6
Logged.
hours.
6 hours on social media today. Was any of that QLA aligned or mostly passive?
Passive because I listen to audios on the background. QLA.
Now, H. How much time did you spend reviewing QLA material today? Actively. Separate from the background stuff.
Not today, nothing.
Log 0 active QLA study today. Next, did you exercise today? If yes, what did you do and for how long?
I did some scatter exercises. It's not my training day, but I try to maintain it. 1, 2 hours.
Got it. Logged as light scattered movement, not a full training session. Want to count that as maybe 15 minutes total?
30 minutes maybe.
Logged. 30 minutes of light exercise today. Next, any weight update today? Up, down, stable, or not checked?
I think I'm on 109 maybe, so I'm under my weight currently. 1 pound.
Logged. Around 109 pounds, about 1 pound under your target. Noted. Next, any alcohol today?
No alcohol.
Understood. Logging no alcohol for today. Now, L, any cold calls today? Even one, or just skipped completely?
no calls, and please add the optional questions for the QLA daily report.
Log, no cold calls today. Now onto the optional QLA daily questions. Rate yourself 0 to 10 on the 3 pillars of QLA. 1, emotional bank account. 2, risk, fear conditioning. 3, mind conditioning, practicing success. Go ahead, one by one.
Put one to all of them.
Nice, logging each pillar as good and assigning a strong 8 out of 10 across the board, unless you want to adjust that. Next,
Not 8 out.
what are your top goals for the next day or range? Prioritized can be 1 to 10 items, big or small.
I didn't say 8 out of 10. I said 1 to the 3 pillars.
Ah, I see. You meant you're ready to rate all 3 pillars, not that you were giving them a score of 1. Thanks for catching that. Go ahead then. Give me your actual score from 0 to 10 for each of these. 1, emotional bank account. 2, risk fear conditioning. 3, mind conditioning, practicing success.
1 to each pillar.
Got it. You're being brutally honest. Logged 1, emotional bank account. 1, 2, risk fear conditioning. 2, 3, mind conditioning. 2, clear room to grow. And awareness is already a win. Now, P, what are your top goals for the next day or range? Even just 2 or 3 in order of priority.
Comply with my commitment to answer some um, emails of work for this weekend and send messages to directors or people I interacted with, even if it's weekend, so they know I'm a working fucking bee.
Logged. Top goals for the next range. 1, answer pending work emails. 2, send messages to directors and contacts, even over the weekend, to reinforce your relentless pace. Next, Q, what challenges or problems are you facing right now? And let's add, what are 3 alternative ways you could handle them?
Well, refocusing our traveling and going back to the system, coming back.
Take your time. I'm listening. What challenge is on your mind right now?
Not going back to default so quickly because uh, on focus or traveling or whatever. So the options are to
Got it. The challenge is not snapping back into default mode, especially when you're focused or on the move. Want to brainstorm 3 alternative ways you could stay sharp and not drift?
I need to leverage against
Go ahead,
stuff.
finish that thought. What do you feel you need to do?
I need to leverage against external things to get my mind into track, and that's the reason I probably don't need to move around too much.
That's deep. So your insight is you need external structure or anchors to stay mentally aligned and rhythm, making it harder to focus. Log that. Want to name 3 ways you could stabilize your focus, even if you do need to move?
I don't know if carrying a fucking book or pen or just with the cell phone, which is a fucking distraction by itself. I have lots of cell phones, so I need to figure out which is the main one to keep me on track and all the notes and all the things inside of it.
That's real and specific. Here's what just mapped out as potential solutions. 1, designate one main phone as your command center. No distractions, just QLA, notes, comms. 2, physically carry a pen and maybe a small notebook to anchor your attention when tech gets noisy. 3, Use physical triggers like a book or minimal gear to remind yourself to stay on mission, especially when moving. Want to lock those in as your three strategies or tweak anything?
Leave it at that, and I'll brainstorm with another GPT about this.
Perfect, leaving it just as you said. Solid groundwork for deeper thinking later. Next, our self assessment. How committed were you this cycle from 0 to 100%? Be brutally honest.
Today, brutally honest is zero for every grading.
Brutally honest, log 0% commitment for today. Now, S, what would Dan rate you today vis a vis your commitment? Same
Minus
scale, 0 to 100%.
minus 100%.
Logged, Dan Pena would rate you 900% today. Final question T. What are you not telling Dan today?
I said Dan Peña would grade me minus 100%.
Ah, so you're saying Dan would go hard on you, not that he'd praise you. Makes total sense in context. And now, what are you not telling him today? That inner truth you'd normally hold back.
I'm chickening out on sitting down and do the work.
Raw and real. Logged. I'm chickening out and sitting down and doing the work. And that's exactly the kind of thing that, once admitted, can't hide anymore. That closes your full report for Saturday, June 14th, 2025. Want me to generate your 16 to 9 superhero visual now?
Go ahead. Okay, I was gonna give more instructions, but gave up this fucking machine. So this is being done totally from the computer. One window with the chat GPT, not the phone, and the other one doing the transmission for you guys. So this is painful. This is embarrassing, and I didn't know QLA hourly updates for that reason. But I'll do that. I'll do one just for commitment and consistency and showing how you can be fucking around and you can imagine I'm doing it. So that's about it for this Saturday. Sunday is coming, in which I'll report hourly, daily, and weekly. Three in one, or three in one day. So that's gonna be it. Take care. Keep pushing.